One of the things I really love about autumn is the dramatic change in colour of the leaves, not only with trees and shrubs, but also creepers, climbers and vines. And that's my topic in this month's SA Life magazine. Climbers, creepers, vines and how you can use them in your garden. Now some people plant them close to buildings and walls, but what do the experts say about that?
Joe is a licensed building inspector who's seen it all, and he tells me that plants and buildings don't always live in harmony.
We just don't like garden beds against any building or any structure. There's three main reasons why we don't like it. It brings moisture too close to the footings, which we don't like. Adelaide has very reactive soil, and putting moisture close to the building is no good. Secondly, it's termites. We don't want them there either. That gives them an opportunity to get into the house without being seen. So we don't want termites. And three, I've seen it on rendered houses or stone houses or both, where the ivy has actually pulled the render off and got in behind it. So that's another problem.
Yes, it's a fact that some of these plants are invasive and destructive, and without ongoing maintenance, they're likely to get out of control. It's important to do your homework so you know what you might be in for later down the track.
You know, I've got to admit, I'm a bit guilty there because 20 years ago we planted this wisteria by the house, but when it comes into flower, the joy it gives us far outweighs the fact that maybe one day we'll have to replace the gutter. So I guess the decision's yours.
Yes, it's not hard to see why wisteria is a really popular climber, and like ivy, it can add street appeal to a classic Adelaide home. Now, one way of safely growing creepers is to provide them with a framework. A type of ivy I've found works really well with a bit of training is this Virginia creeper, a wonderful plant which insulates our hot western wall in summer and is particularly spectacular in autumn.
And look at this beautiful flower from a pumpkin vine growing on my fence, and it produces pumpkins and make good soup too. So, if you're landscaping or thinking about planting a climber, pick up a copy of the magazine and see what will work well for you in your South Australian garden.